Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Karrill DaDiva. Today I'm going to be doing some box braid in my hair. It's a style that I've been seeing and I like it, so I decided to get it. I'm going to be using this braid in here to do the style. I will list the color, the length, and the name of it down in the description box, so please check that out. Now I'm going to go ahead and blow my hair out because I want it to be nice and straight and easy to manage for the style. I section my hair off in the front, and this is something I usually do when I do my braids, and this makes it much easier for me to manage. So I'm just gonna put them in, hair ties and leave it there while I work on the back. The jam I'm using today is my favorite, of course, from BTL, and most of you guys are used to me using this. Before I part my hair off in the back, of course, I add some of the jam on it, and this will help with any flyaway hair that I may have. Now I'm going to go ahead and part off my first section in the back using my comb to do just one sweep straight across. For this section, I'm going to be doing it in two. And as you can see, I add some jam on the parting and then I go right back over it with the comb. I'm adding more jam onto the area where I'm about to add my first braid, and this will help to keep the hair together and give it a sleeker look. Here I took out just enough for one section, and I'm gonna go ahead and split it in 4 pieces. Now I'm adding some jam on the pieces of hair directly where it's going to be attached to my hair, and this will help the hair to stay together and make it easier for me to put them in. Now I'm going to go ahead and start my first braid, but to do so I'm going to start braiding my hair first before I attach any of the synthetic hair because this is a knotless braid I'm doing. So as soon as my right hand becomes free, that's when I add the first piece of braid, and then I start braiding that one in, and as soon as my right hand becomes free again, I add the second piece, and I keep doing that until I add all 4 of them. When I get to the end, I add a rubber band on it, and what I do after that, I pull on the hair to make sure it's stretched out and it doesn't have any kink in it. Now I'm gonna move on to the second one and show you guys again how I do it. Again, I'm taking out enough here for one braid, and then I'm gonna split it in 4 pieces so I could install them or add them into my braids one at a time. And again, I'm starting off the braid with my own hair, and as soon as my right hand get free, that's when I add the first piece, and then as soon as it get free again, I go ahead and add the second piece, and I keep doing that until I add all 4 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this BTL anti-itch spray on the part of my hair in the back that I didn't do yet, because I was supposed to add it onto my entire scalp before I started, but I totally forgot. So the yellow one, which I'm using right now, is more rich, hydrating and conditioning, and this is a creamy mist. As for the green one, it has menthol that makes it very cooling and refreshing. I am so excited to try it because this one feels so good on my scalp, so I can just imagine how the green one will feel. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the last 2 in the back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spray some more of this anti-itch spray on the rest of my hair that I haven't done yet. As you can see, I'm doing it in a little section using my finger to part the hair out so I could get it on my scalp as best as I can. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a center part for the look that I'm going for. For the front, I'm gonna be doing 3 on one side and 3 on the next. This little baby here, I'm taking out in the front weren't even necessary. I just felt like doing them. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the last one. Now I'm going to use this edge control by edge effect to lay my edges. And now I'm using some rapid styling strip to tie them down and leave them to dry. For the ends, I'm going to use these little rollers to set them. Now to set them, I'm going to be using hot boiling water. You heard me. You can see the steam coming out of it. So yeah, I'm going to dip them in here. And if you're going to do this yourself, you want to be careful because you could burn yourself. So I just sit them in there for like 10 seconds and I have my towel right under it. So when I take them out, the water will drip on there and then I'll just squeeze them into the towel to get the hot water out of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some BTL oil on my scalp because you already know this is a must. I have to keep my scalp nice and healthy, so adding this on it will help to keep it that way for the remainder of the style. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some BTL mousse on it so it will stay together, you know, free of any flyaway hair, until I'm ready to take these rollers down and show you guys a finished look. I'm actually going to tie it down and leave it all to dry while I do my makeup and so on and so forth. This is the overall finished look, guys. I absolutely love the outcome. This is a very simple and cute style you could do on your hair yourself. Also, it did not take very long at all. I believe I was doing this for about 3 hours. This is what the back of it looked like. Also, let me just say, because it's knotless, it took a longer time than it would if it was not knotless. Definitely let me know in the comment box if this is a hairstyle that you would try. Also, all the information for the products that I used today will be down in the description box, so definitely check that out. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment area. I will try my best to get back to them as soon as I can. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Also, if this is your first time on my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!